Yo, what up, YouTube? Cousin Mike, TWT Bulls. We're in Black Mountain with Hemlock Haven, and we're visiting the last man standing, the last little pup of the group, Iggy. And today we're going to talk about carrying bags. So you can see back here we got a whole litany of these bags, and I'm going to cover with you today kind of why I use them, their importance, and how they differ from a couple videos back about the like sling and the carrying backpack, but not so much a carrying bag. So there is a little difference there. So I'll get started. This is the bag that we send with all of our pups, and all of these you can find them on Amazon. They're all pretty standard, and it all basically has to deal with the weight limits. And so you can see when we get Iggy here in this bag, you know, it's fine, works well for puppy size. You can see when I compare it to this one, and this is my personal favorite, this OK Me, so much so I keep backups, but this is Pip's bag, and I would say we use this bag more than anything. So which one would I want? Definitely this orange and gray one, and you can see they're pretty similar in dimensions. It's just when you get them in your hands and you feel them, there's definitely a difference between the materials and the sturdiness of it. So you can see the little bag we send you guys with, but this one I'll kind of focus on a little more, as this is the bag I use the most day to day. And this is so useful because it's what I basically carry Pip around in. So when we're in the car, she hops in this. It's what we call her Duffy. So I'll tell Pip, I'll say, get in your Duffy. And you've seen her in the videos before. Well, she'll come barreling in and jump into the bag. Can't find the strap. There we go. And so this one's real comfortable. It's definitely the sturdiest on the underside, where you can feel there's a hard bottom. That's definitely essential with these bags, because the styles that don't have that hard underside, they'll kind of collapse, and you'll start to find like a sinking point in the bag, like a divot, and it's not really the most comfortable for the dog, and it doesn't really feel great when it's hanging from you either. But this bag, I use it for car riding. I use it when we just running into the grocery store real quick. You know, like I say, this one, can't beat it. Holds up for 20 pounds. Pip is 17, and she's kind of just pushing it. I feel like when you get to 18, 19, 20 might be a little bit of stress. But that bag is a real good one. And these are all fairly cheap bags, too. I think they're all under 30 bucks, if I'm not mistaken. So, like I say, you want that nice hard bottom. And then when we're talking about bigger bags for dogs that are a little bit bigger in size, as well as over 20 pounds, probably more in the 18 to 24 range, I would say. I'd say if you're getting to 25, it's probably a little too much, and it'll probably challenge the bag's sturdiness more than you'd like. But I initially got started with this one back with Lulu, and this is a nice bag. It's got all kinds of compartments. It's very spacious, very cozy. You can see when we put little Iggy in here, he's got all kinds of room. So again, for traveling, this one's really nice, especially if you're spending more time on a longer trip in the car. It could be a better, bigger area versus the two I just showed previously that were a little more snug, but they're easier on the person carrying the bag. So that's the larger one. And then this one, I think, is really the strongest of them all. And it's cool. It's kind of shaped like a cube. You have straps for a backpack, which works well. You have your handle on the top, which works well. And this one I got to carry both Bug and Pip in, because it can carry upwards of 25 pounds. And so you see when I put little Iggy in here, he's got all kinds of space. So this one's huge. And it works well in the car because of that square design. It, you know, settles easily. It can tip, so you might want to keep the seatbelt over it if it's in the chair, if it's down on the floorboard. But definitely the choice for me, if we're talking under 20 pounds, and not too large, is definitely this OK Me bag. I love this one. But what you love more is the little baby inside. So yeah, little Iggy, the last guy left. So if anybody's interested, you see the number on the screen. Please call or text. John will help you out with it. But it was a fun little time with this litter and the Paris litter. They were great pups. You see this little guy, he's got a great demeanor. He loves it. He's super chill. Yeah, Iggy's a good boy. Yeah, and they're great. They've had a lot of socializing. They play with the pups. They go out, so they're learning the basics pretty good. But like we say, one remains. So call or text, and we will see you guys next week. And in case you forgot, Nobody loves you like a Frenchie.